Big whale in the building.
Yo guys, welcome back. Kuva Karak 5 Forma build. This is a weapon that most people don't even bother using. Only been using it probably a few times today, and to be honest with you, I'm actually quite liking it. And the build that I have for it is using a mod in which I haven't used in so long, and that is Heavy Cal. I have it one from maxing out because I want to keep some form of accuracy with it, because when the accuracy starts getting really low, you're kind of going to be missing your shots, which you're going to be negating the amount of damage that you would like to do. So you could have it one from the top, or as we like to do it back in the day, have it like somewhere in the middle right here. So you want to have it like rank 6, so you can have at least 100 something % of damage and have like little accuracy loss. But since the Kuva Karak is accurate enough, you can have one from the top. So as far as with the build, you have Serration, Split Chamber, Heavy Cal, got Vital Sense, Rhyme Rounds, Malignant Force, Argon Scope, and Crit Delay for the critical chance. 69% with that 4.6. It has a good status of 68.2. I'm not using a Riven, obviously, even though I have a Riven on that gives me critical chance and damage to Corpus. I really don't need this for the build because it does good amount of damage, and I'll show you as to how good it actually is. All you gotta do is land your headshots and you will be fine. So for the most part, I was going up against Grenier. So let's get some bombards in there, and I'll get me some heavy gunners because they like being separate and all of that stuff. But hey, as long as you're landing your shots, you'll be good. And these guys are battling against each other. When you have people from different factions going at each other, it's like, yo, they're gonna be going like real crazy. I'm just gonna get rid of these guys. Is there a guy behind me? Yeah, look at this fool. Like I said, it does good amount of damage. As long as the Argon Scope keeps proccing, like, you're fine. Just keep that 134% crit on. You just want to have that on as much as possible. So let me get rid of these guys. Corrupt the Bombard, Heavy Gunner, have them guys out there. As you see, the damage output may be low, but as long as the critical chance goes in, you'll be fine. He's gonna fall off the edge. Never mind. See, most of the damage output you're seeing, it's like you barely see like it hitting like at least 1,000. You're barely seeing that. And I think that dude just got blown up by the damn rocket. These guys are getting down with the boogie down. So as you see, just aiming at their heads, for the most part, you will be doing damage. As long as you are efficient with your damage and you see those numbers start trickling their health, you're fine. Just have viral on and you'll be good. So this weapon is not bad as people make it out to be, but in comparison to other weapons in the game, it's like, yo, I want to use this weapon and this weapon, but the Karak can hold its own. So let's just have these guys out here. You see that? He's dead. And then boom, he's dead right there. So what, at least 3 seconds? Once you land your shots, you'll be good to go as far as with this weapon. You're good to go. Land your shots, get them headshots in, and you're good, man. You're good. You don't need to worry about, oh, the weapon struggling, falling off, and all that. Just have viral, have the slash, you're good to go. If you don't want to have Argon Scope in there, you could just change that out for Hunter Munitions. And you already know what Hunter Munitions does. Once it procs any form of crit, the slash will start eating them up. So, even if you're going up against heavy gunners, it's going to mop the floor with them. So, it just comes down to execution. See, that's just all slash. There goes slash right there. It started to pick up right there as soon as it started clicking in. Right there, same time with him. And boom, right there, same thing with him. As long as you land that shit, look at that. Head gone. As long as you keep proccing that shit, keep landing onto their heads, they're as good as gone. So the Kuva Karak, when you're going into like a survival or anything long duration, this weapon can hold its own. It's not that it's, weak. You just have to put the right combination of mods and you're good to go. You can have Argon Scope in there. You can have Hunter Munitions in there. You can have that if you want to. You can even rock the Galvanized Scope. It just comes down to your headshots. And as like I said earlier, when it comes to heavy caliber, you just want to have that little bit more of accuracy, because once you start getting low on accuracy, you start missing your shots. So having heavy caliber on the Kuva Karak is not bad. It's actually good because you're doing more damage. If you want to have more status on it, it's okay, but I wouldn't advise it. I mean, you could still have this in there, have 3 dual stab mods, and just go by that alone. You'll be good because heat makes their health trickle down more, so you could roll with that. But if you're just worried about crit, have the Hunter Munitions in there to go along with Galvanized Scope, or if you just want to roll with the Acolyte mod Argon Scope, fine, 135. If you want to have Galvanized Scope, 120 plus the 40 on the headshot kill, that's 160. You just have to keep landing those. Or if you want to play it safe, have Hunter Munitions. Entirely up to you. So that's practically the build. That's the weapon. Let me know what you guys think as far as with the build. Which mods do you prefer when it comes to the Kuva Karak? Because it's good on critical, it's good on status. As far as with the mods, just have viral on and you're good to go. If you're just trying to keep trickling down their armor, you could just have corrosive on, but I'll just skip having a corrosive build and just stick with viral. That's it. Just stick with that. Alright, so that's gonna be it, guys. That's it for the video. If you haven't done so, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. And to all my members out there, you guys are awesome. And until then, I'll check you on the next one. Alright, peace.